Alright, so this is how I install a package of bees. Put my gloves on here. They're usually pretty calm. I don't always wear gloves, but it's a pretty general rule of thumb. If I don't wear gloves, I'll get stung. So this is a 3-pound package. I just sprayed them with a little bit of water. Sugar water is great. You just spray them a little bit. It wets their wings down. Since it's the middle of the day, they'll want to fly, and it keeps them from flying so much. So I hit them to the bottom like that. You're not going to hurt the bees. I checked. You can see the queen in there. So next I grab a couple frames. You want to make some space so the bees go in a little bit easier. That should be good. So I'll just tap them one more time. With my hive tool, I pull out a can of syrup, and then I hurry and poke a couple holes in it, and I douse them with sugar syrup too. Again, it helps keep their wings sticky, plus it gives them something to grab. Then this little tab up here is a queen cage. So I grab that. You can see the queen is in there. She's walking around, she's happy. I'll set that to the side for just 1 second. Grab my box, and this is where you kind of have to be a little aggressive with it. You just grab them, shake them in. You can toss it back and forth. The bees will all just fall in. The leftover bees like that are in the cage, I just put right here. They'll fly back in. Next, you take your frames. You can see the bees, got one crawling on, are now just in a ball. It's because they're wet and sticky. That's okay, they're not hurt. Nothing wrong with them. You can see they're already starting to climb up. So next what I do, make sure you can see, is I put these frames in, and you don't want to squash the bees, so I gently move them. Let these frames kind of float down in. Give them a little bit more space. This is a bigger package. This is a 3-pound package of bees. Gentle, you don't want to squish them, so I'm kind of letting them run around a little bit. There we go. So now when you get to the queen, this is what I do. I've sharpened my hive tool. So I shake the bees off, and I put a little split. These ones don't, some of them have sugar inside. This one isn't, it's just a cork. So I put my blade in. As soon as the bee's on the opposite side of the cage, do it again. Then I flick the cork out. One more time. It's important to make sure she's not right there. You don't want to hurt her, and you don't want her to fly away. Now I cover it with the hole, so she's still just there. She's a yellow queen. She looks kind of Italian. Now here's how I release them. There's 1,000 ways people will tell you to do it. This is just how I do it. I take some honey, wait for it to be on the other side, and I slather honey inside of the hole. This is some crystallized honey. It won't stay in there for very long. These bees will eat it fast, but that's okay. It's okay for her to be released quickly. She's been with this package now for a few days, so they'll accept her. So I cover it like that, and then I take it. You can do. I like to just set it in the comb like this. Hold the tab back. It's important to hang it down vertical, and you don't want to cut off access to her. So have it just so the bees can get to her from the bottom. And then you take it, put it kind of in the middle, bees will snip her. They're already covered on her. I'll show you what that looks like. So I just have it wedged in between. You want to make sure the entrance is face down so the queen can get out. And that'll be fine. Like I said, probably 15 or 20 minutes she'll be out. And I take the lid, throw the lid back on. And now you probably noticed that those frames weren't down completely, and that's okay. There's just bees in the way and I don't want to smash them. It won't take long. Those bees will be flying out here. I'll show you a video of that in just a few minutes.